It's time for YouTube again from the Hillbilly Hills. I'm broadcasting to you from my hillbilly mansion here in the Hillbilly Hills. Now, I'm going to address a problem that's been around for 3 decades now. Uh, I've never found an installation kit for one of these trucks. I'm going by memory from my late business partner. You see that big old hole there? There's 4 screws and those pinholes. That's this. I'm going to make this simple, okay, because there isn't a lot of videos on stereo installs, and a lot of people don't have this. They have that carrier where the radio slides in. And I'm going to promote a product. I'm promoting this for free. You see Jensen? You see that name, Jensen? Well, Jensen has an 800 number, and they actually answer their phone, their tech support. I talked to Orion today, and he got me going because there's a few things you got to know. Remember what I told you? I've done a lot of jobs in my time. I'll set you on a tripod. Okay? I'm going to show you how to solve this problem. It makes it very easy. You just can't be in a hurry to put that radio in because it's going to have to sit overnight. But I've solved the problem. Okay? Now, the other thing you're going to come across is this truck only has on and off. I don't know if this one has a residual memory. This is your memory wire right here. It's 15 amps. That's your power wire, and that's your ground, okay? And then these are your speakers. You're going to have to figure them out. I think I wrote it down what he said. I did call and find out what side is what side. So you're not going to find a plug either. An adapter plug for those trucks. I've had 4 of them. I've had one from AutoZone, one from Advanced, one from some stereo place, and one from Amazon. And you know what? I said, the hell with it. Screw it. Now, how do you solve this problem? Okay. Well, I'm going to take you over on the workbench with the other radio. And this radio. See? Here's an install kit. You really want to trust your radio. Do you see this cat? Get off of there. Just knocked this radio. That's why I didn't unbolt it. See the radio? This is the way. It's beer 30, by the way. That's why I'm making this video for you guys, because you young guys get lost, and I understand. I was like that once too, but this is easily solvable. You're going to mount these brackets, and you're going to put the appropriate bracket on the radio, the right side of the radio. Okay, this radio's FUBAR. This radio, the heat probably destroyed it. That truck, like I said, was locked up in that garage probably a better part of 20 some years. Okay, this is your solution. This is structural auto body panel adhesive. I believe this is the Norton brand that I use. I'm fond of the Norton products, even the Norton abrasives. I've never really had a bad Norton product. And I've never really had a bad Jensen product. But see, there's their number, and they do answer their tech support, okay? This radio, I like. I've been fond of Jensen products. I used to be fond of Pioneer, but Pioneer's gotten pretty cheesy. But this radio has a nice warranty on it. The box came all crumpled up from Amazon. I was pretty pissed off. Really disappointed with Amazon. But I like these radios. There's nothing that plays like a Jensen radio. Most of them, I don't know today. This is the first Jensen I bought. I got this with my mom's credit card points on her Capital One card. I shop for my parents, I said. And one of the things they get is those Capital One rewards. I just about stole this radio for 26 bucks. And she says, no, put it on my card if we have points. I said, well, you don't want the points? No. She says, put it on my card. So basically, I got a free radio because, like I said, I shop for my parents. I do bend over backwards. I take them food shopping. So the 1988 Ford Radio Nightmare is solved. I'm going to body glue those on there. And I'm also going to use some rivets. That's what I'm getting ready to do. Is drill out those brackets. Now, what pisses America off is my colorful commentary. A lot of people like it, and I like to piss off Joe Biden. Give me a minute to get my beer. Okay, I want to take a step back, and I want to talk to each and everybody I gained some, actually some subscribers, and I want to thank you guys because I try to be factual. Just like what I'm going to do with that radio is absolutely going to work. It's not going to destroy the radio. You can drill holes in that casing. You can put rivets in it. Okay, I just wouldn't go all the way through. When you drill, you're going to have to drill with very, very light fingers. Don't be heavy and go in there and plow through that thing. The best thing to do is a dull drill bit. Works a little bit better. And if you don't have rivets and you don't have the capabilities that I have, you can always just use like a Phillips head. I would drill it, but not all the way through, and then just use a Phillips head, those pan heads, because I might even end up doing that. So, anyway, veterans, Americans like us, are having a hard time paying our bills, and our government's putting illegal aliens up in hotels, shipping them and driving them all across country, and people like me can't even get assistance to get a ride to the fucking doctor. Holy freaking hell, what is going on with this country? Okay? Guaranteed Biden has an attack planned, and I've said that because Putin just admitted he's more afraid of Trump than he is. He's not afraid of Joe Biden. It tells you he's in with Joe Biden. He's doing his thing before Trump gets in office, and I expect that this is going to jump off with all that mass build up there in Belarus and stuff like that near Poland's border, that Swalski Gap. Basically, they're gonna have it sewn up. But somebody like me or Trump becomes president, Putin's going to be minus his toy boat navy, and his soldiers would be mud puddles. And I believe that Trump would do something because it's what the Romans did. The Romans went in and they had just such a massive force, but that was old hand to hand. Now, America, we fight with techno weapons. You can't see it. You can't even see it coming. It's just like an A-10. If you hear the burp, it ain't for you. Okay? Those are supersonic rounds, and they're hot nuclear tipped rounds. They go right through anything. So if you heard the bird and you heard the burp out of the Vulcan cannon, that's a nickname. The old A-10 drivers, that's what the cannon on the front gun was, a 50 cal. It wasn't the 30 caliber, the GU8. It was not that gun. It used to be a 50 cal. And the reason why they changed that around was because the 50 cal made the plane really nose heavy, and it did alter some of the characteristics of flight with the airplane. And the reason how I know that, first of all, my dad was a Marine, but he was around a lot of the Air Force birds. Before the Marines had any of the A-10s, it was mostly Air Force. But I found in my plane, I found old mounts, and I said, it did look like there was a bigger gun, and there was a brand new nose on the aircraft to fit the 30 cal chain gun. So originally they were 50 caliber, but the 50 caliber didn't, if you reduce the size of the bullet and just increase the velocity of the bullet, you got twice the firepower. So basically the A-10 was altered. So that's what I'm saying is most of the weapons that we have, the rockets, the missiles, you're not going to even know until it hits you. That's what happened to that's how we got Smoked Soleimani over there in Iran. He became Smoked Soleimani because he never saw it coming. And that's the type of weapons that we use. And that's what Biden's not using. He's making all those weapons contractors rich and taking the kickbacks, basically, is what the son of a bitch is doing. All right. Anyway, it's so hot here. Now I know how a hamburger and hot dog feel on the grill. I really do. I feel like I'm in a grill. We're going to do another... We're going to do another refresh on global warming and how they're pulling off this hoax, guys. Thank you for watching my videos. And like I said, some of you guys, it was very nice with the thank yous and different things that you gave me. And hopefully, like I said, I solved another one of life's little mysteries. Because honestly, I'm not saying there is no video. And I'm not even saying there is no installation kit. But there isn't anything I could find. I couldn't even find every 88, when I Googled 88 F150, it came up with some other different model year, either newer or older. And there was usually a mounting, not these 88s, because as I said, my late business partner, he had one of those trucks. Exact same situation. We could not find a mounting kit. We did get a plug, and I think we got that at a car stereo place in Whitehall, Pennsylvania. I can't remember. I would sincerely have to think There used to be a car stereo place there, and they had installation kits. They did not have a dash installation kit, but they did have that plug, because that radio, this old radio, has two plugs. I believe the one plug is the speaker side, and this only, the custom cab, it only had door speakers. I'm going to put those old Jensen speakers. They were in my my other truck, probably a better part of 25 years. I had another guy that had them. He had them, but they were all mouse chewed. The mice ate right through that, whatever that wood that was in them. They were probably newer than mine, because mine are, those are actually plywood. They're not that stuff that the rodents like to chew through and eat. So thank you for watching my videos, okay? And hopefully, like I said, somebody's going to say, good job. You don't have to use auto body panel glue. You could probably get away with maybe JB Weld. Auto body panel glue does not have a life expectancy rating. But JB Weld, if you check the technical specs on it, it says about 7 years of life. But if it's riveted and it's glued, you're probably good to go. You know what I mean? For the life that you're going to have, maybe the vehicle, or so you have to take it out and redo it and grind everything off. It makes it a really simple install. Okay? Thanks, guys.